Welcome back. Right now, experts say less than 1% of rental properties are available in Rock County.
It is tough for renters, but it's also taking a toll on survivors of domestic violence. Rock County reporter Adam Duxter explains the connection.
Well, inconspicuous enough, this 11-unit apartment complex has meant everything to the YWCA, who works with victims that often come with nothing.
A person that's leaving a domestic violence situation is leaving behind their home, their belongings, most likely important documents like birth certificates.
The YWCA uses this transitional living space to help victims and their families get back on their feet after they've escaped situations of domestic violence. But right now, they're running out of places to go long term.
We are serving less people in shelter because people are staying in shelter longer because of the lack of housing.
That lack of rental properties has been an issue in Janesville for years, but is now as bad as it's ever been.
Anyone who's got to find a place to live quickly, it probably isn't going to happen here. You have to be at the right place at the right time.
Housing Services Director Kelly Bedessem says part of the issue is landlords, who are required by law not to discriminate against victims of domestic violence. But the YWCA says they've seen it happen time and time again.
Landlord could say, I don't want an unsafe situation on my property. I don't want the police to be coming to my property. It's going to make the neighborhood look bad.
Which means when someone leaves transitional housing like this, the YWCA says there's a 70% chance they won't find long-term housing, leaving victims staying with friends and family, or worse, homeless. The good news is several rental projects are planned, which could help the situation if the city signs off. For now, those at the YWCA say even basic empathy could be a start to addressing the issue.
I think if a landlord was able to take a step back and look at somebody else's situation, like a domestic violence situation, not as a landlord perspective, but as maybe a victim perspective, that they would maybe give someone a second chance.
And that was Adam Duxter reporting. Jesse Lepnetz says while victims of domestic violence used to spend an average of 45 to 60 days in transitional housing, that number has now increased to as many as 90 days.
Well, she says she's hopeful that plans for additional affordable housing will happen soon.